What's up, guys? This is DJ Synth the Boy bringing you some gameplay with the SAC 1.5. This is actually the second game I ever used the SAC 1.5. I believe it's the isolation or whatever, the one that's closest to the Goliath there is. And yeah, I mean I love it. You know, I love the Goliath, I love the MP11, and this just works wonders. No quick draw grip, but you know, I'm okay with that. We can play without that. And yeah, I go 50, 59, and 11, I believe. I believe it's the highest kill so far with the SAC 1.5 on TDM, or the SAC period on TDM. And yeah, people have been, you know, questioning like, how do I get these crazy games and how do I get these, you know, lobbies where nobody's that good, you know, and you know, as far as the lobbies goes, really it is just pure random. I mean, the game I was in before this, I went like 24 and 10. I mean, nothing spectacular. I mean, lobbies are just random, you know, unless you're doing the skill-based matchmaking route, which I don't personally recommend. I mean, your skills are not going to widen or be, you know, have variety if you stick to skill-based matchmaking and playing against noobs. I mean, you know, going the legit route is the best way to do it. And I wasn't that good at Advanced Warfare starting out, you know. I mean, every Call of Duty I play, I start out, you know, not that great, you know, around a 1.5, 1.4, 1.5 player. And then, you know, gradually as the game goes, I start getting better, and then closer to a 2.0. I think right now I'm at a 1.85. So I'm not the best player there is, but you know, the lobby situation, I mean, I mean, it's just pure random, you know, whatever lobbies you get into, you know, some of them are full of tryhards and some of them are just full of noobs. I mean, it is pure random, you know. And as far as getting these crazy gameplays, I mean, it is hard. It is very rare to get or to do or to see. You know, 60 TDM games are very rare, and gotten once before, and I think only a handful of people have gotten a 60 kill TDM game. And you know, basically what you want is to be the best person in the lobby and have, you know, a shitty team and play against a shitty team. I mean, you're not going to get these crazy games against good players. You're not going to get DNA bombs against good players. You know, you're not going to get these crazy games with, you know, with a team full of good players, with your own team full of good players, because the match ends way too quickly. Oh, sorry, just a burp. But anyways, yeah, you just want to play with the lobby full of bad players, and you be the best person in the lobby. And yeah, I mean, that's basically it. I mean, people just like, they're just like, oh man, you just play against bad players, you always get these bad players, and it's not true at all. You know, I can do very well against the majority of players on here, you know, and it's just pure random what I get and how I do and everything like that, you know. I think, you know, as far as getting this game, you know, I get, you know, this gameplay here, I mean, it is pure random, and I cannot stress that enough, because, you know, nobody's posting their average games on YouTube, and that's where I think people get this misconception that, you know, I just do this all day long and get these crazy games in every game that I do, every game that I play, and simply not true. I mean, it's way far from it, you know. I mean, my KD's at 1.85. I mean, I'm not that great, but I mean, sometimes it happens. Sometimes I get DNA bombs, sometimes I get 100 kill domination games. I mean, it's just, you know, how you play and how you do it. I mean, if you camp for score streaks, you know, you're not really going to get that many kills. I mean, you're going to sit in the back, you know, maybe end up 20-2, and you know, that's fine. But if you want these like crazy type of gameplays, you got to be running and gunning and just, you know, playing the objective and just, you know, working your score streaks that way. And yeah, that's basically it on how to do this. You know, you got to be somewhat decent at Advanced Warfare to pull these off. I mean, if you're not good, you're just not going to be able to pull these games, and you just want to question, you know, how does somebody actually pull off these games? But I mean, you gotta widen your skills, and you know, going the skill-based matchmaking way is not the way to do it, and you're not going to get better doing it that way. You know, playing league play it will widen your skills more. What, like, I started off like 1.3, I think it's the lowest KD I've ever had in a Call of Duty. And you know, I got kind of good playing lots of league play and trying to get to Grandmaster, which I never did, but I got to Master. And yeah, I mean, you just gotta play against good players to become good, and you gotta try out new things, and you just gotta, you know, be smart how you play. And like I said, you're not going to get these games all the time. I don't get these games all the time. You know, it does happen. I mean, yesterday I got, you know, 87 kills with the PDW. I mean, it's pure random what I do. I mean, and this whole idea that, like, that's all I get, or that's all the lobbies I get playing that are news, it's just, you know, ridiculous. I mean, nobody's posting up their gameplay going, you know, 17 and 11, you know, and TDM. Nobody's doing that. So yeah, it's always the best that's going to be shown. And yeah, sorry I've been rambling or anything like that. It's just something I had to get off my mind. So this is DJ Sit the Boy. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay. I am out.
UAV is online. Friendly missile strikes incoming. Ready for orders. Friendly bombing run clearing the way. Squad, that was textbook.